Hey friends, as you can tell by the title, we are going to do the outfits. I was going to do a lookbook like all of them together, but I think what I'm going to do is space them out. The reason why I'm going to do that is I'm going to show you. I've already put this one up on, um, I meant to wait, but I didn't. I don't know. I've already put it up on my shorts, the outfit. But today we're going to go ahead and talk about it. And then the next one I'm going to flip it. I'm going to show you the outfit. We're going to talk about it, and then I'll put the short up later. Okay, but this one is just this one's just backwards. Okay, it's just backwards. And for those of you, before you even asked me, yes, I did dye my hair. I went and got my hair cut yesterday. Was it yesterday? No, Friday. I went and got my haircut Friday. Y'all know that. I think I vlogged that. But then I dyed it Saturday night. Last night. I dyed it last night. And so we're back. I love this. I can't. I like the black better. I just feel like I look younger with the black look, with the black hair. Because the other one, I think it just aged my face. You know, it just aged my face. So, and I refuse to have my face aged. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Till I can't no more. Yeah. All right, let's get started. We are going to start with the jewelry. As I talk, I'm probably going to put the outfit up here and let it run. And we're going to talk about the outfit and all that good stuff. And as I said, you'll see it there, and then we'll be done. So let's start with the jewelry that I'm wearing. The earrings are these, I call them, they look like hammered metals, what I'm trying to say. It's got that hammered look. And I got these from Paparazzi. Aren't they pretty? Oh, I love them. The hammered look. So that's what I'm wearing with the outfit. And then I'm wearing this necklace, which is a moon. I got this from Temu. And then I got the star from Temu. The star is actually, it's actually supposed to be a silver starfish, but I thought it went well with the outfit and the moon and the starfish. I just thought it was cute together. Someone once said it was a YouTuber. She's not on YouTube anymore. But she told me she can usually tell a witch if they're wearing anything with a moon on it, or what was it? A moon, sun, whatever. And I'm like, honey, God created all of that, and He is the stars and the moon and all of that. So I'm not a witch. I just wear it because it represents what my Lord made. Right? Right. Okay, so that I'm wearing together. The star, as you can tell, probably. Let's just roll it now. I'll start it now, and then it's gonna start running. Okay, then let's start with, I guess, we'll go from top to bottom since we already did the jewelry. Okay, the sweater. I've already hauled the sweater, so I'm not going to talk a lot about the sweater. There's not a lot I can say about it because I've already hauled it. And it is very nice. This sweater is very heavy. It's a heavy sweater. It's made very good. I got it from Temu. I'll leave the link to it below. See, it's got the little, I call this whip stitch. I don't know. Whip stitch look. Then, of course, the star. Put it on this side that way. Isn't that cute? I love it. It's a V-neck. I like V-necks because I am a necklace wearer, whatever. Okay, then the pants. The pants came from Walmart. They are by Joey, Joie, Joey. I bought these, I'm pretty sure, at Walmart, in store at Walmart. These are faux leather. They're beautiful. Just beautiful. They are a little big, and I think I ordered one size up. Yeah, they're an 18, and I wear a 16. So they're a little big, but it's okay. I mean, baggies in, right? It's okay because I'm a big girl, so being tied on me probably isn't going to look good. So these have, I bought these last year, I think last year. They have little fake pockets. Well, that one's not, but it only goes to there. Little fake pockets in the front. They do have a zipper, and this does unbutton, and unzip. But they're so big, I can just pull them up over me. I don't have to unzip them. And then they have back pockets. The back pockets are real. Well, there you go. These are, this color just got me. When I seen them, I mean, they had black hanging there. And again, these were last year. I tried to look at Walmart online to find these. I couldn't. But what I'll do is I'll look again and try to find some burgundy. And if I can't, I'll go to Amazon, because my go-to is Amazon when I'm looking for, you know, something I can't find. And I'll try to find the faux leather pants as close to this and to the color as I possibly can. But these are very comfortable. As you can tell, they're very cute together. Very cute. Very cute. I just love it. I thought about blue jeans, and I'm like, no. It kind of ruined it for me when I seen the model, when she was wearing the jeans that she had on, they're dirty jeans. That's what I call dirty jeans. You know, they look like you've been working in them all day with dirt. And I don't like dirty jean look, okay? I may be your casual, slouchy look girl, but I do not like anything that looks dirty, okay? Like dirty jeans. It's ugly. So she ruined it for me with the jeans. Even though my jeans are not the dirty look, the dirty jean look, it just ruined it. So I was like, no, we're going to go with something else. Okay, so there's that. The handbag. Move on down to the handbag. I hauled it as well. This is, oh, this thing is so sweet, soft, and I love it. I just love it. I don't know what that is. I call it feathers, but it's not really, I don't know what it is. Between feather and fur. But I love this. You can see how big it is by the picture. By the way I'm holding it. It is an oversized clutch, okay? And I love this pink. And the pink again goes, as you can tell, the pink and the sweater. It just, the whole ensemble just goes good together. I mean, don't it? Don't it? All right. Lipstick fell out of my thing. All right, last but not least, the shoes. We are going with the boots. These are an ankle boot. They are by Time and True. I don't know if you can see that in there. Time and True. I've had these for several years. 3 years, maybe. I don't want to push it to say 4 years, but it could be. It could be. I don't know. I can't remember. But I got these from Walmart in store. I didn't order them online. About 3 years ago. They're size 10. They are a golden brushed look, and then they have also, let me turn it this way, maybe you see it. See, they have kind of a glitter in there, a kind of a golden glitter. And yes, I mixed gold and silver because the jewelry was silver, and this is a gold look, but I just love this look with the burgundy faux leather pants. And it's okay. I mix metals, not all the time, but I mix metals sometimes. So I can mix, you know, not that anybody's going to say, ooh, silver necklace, gold shoes. I don't know that anybody would notice that, but isn't those pretty? Isn't those pretty? Aren't those pretty? Aren't those pretty? And that, my friends, is going to consist of my first look. Hang on, let me get a drink. Now, this is my look, okay? I'm just sharing with you guys what my fall/winter wardrobe is going to look like, okay? This is how I'm going to dress. And again, I got all those handbags to go with my fall/winter outfits. So now, if you can't find the pants, I mean, what I'm shooting for here is when you see my outfit, there may be something I'm wearing that you don't like the faux leather pants, and you do want jeans or black leggings or whatever. You can switch it out. But seeing me in this outfit, if you're my size, it might help you say, oh, I want to get, you know, I got this in my closet, but I want to go get this, or I just want it to help you maybe put an ensemble together if you like it. Am I making any sense? I'm not making sense, I know. We just got home from church. Well, we went to El Trio's, okay, with my sister-in-law and my nephew. No, I didn't. Sundays, I don't vlog on Sunday. I just don't vlog on Sunday. So, anyway, okay, guys. That is going to be it. And I'm wearing an outfit that is from Temu. No, this is from SHEIN. The pants and the shirt, I think, are from SHEIN. Yeah, SHEIN. And then my crab. You know, I have the lobster. This is a lobster shirt. And I have those big old lobsters. I don't like them. They won't, they're only beaded on one side, but then they want to turn and they don't stay straight. And I've tried to fix them and glue. I've tried to do everything I can, and I just don't like them. So I thought, well, you know what? Crab is in the same family as lobster, aren't they? I mean, they're in the same sea. Does that count? Okay. But anyway, so this is what I'm wearing. I'll just stand up and show you. I don't want to go through all the rigmarole. This and the pants. Let me lower it some. The pants I'm wearing, these are just the loose pants from SHEIN. And I bought them to go with this shirt. So there's that. There's that little tidbit. Okay, now this. Put you back up. There's that. All right, guys, I'm going to get off of here. I'm going to relax. And I'm going to try to edit this video so I can get it up. Yeah. I will edit the video tonight. Late tonight, I will start editing this video so it'll be up by tomorrow, which is Monday. I don't think I already have one up on Monday, do I? I don't think I do. Anyway, I am drinking a loaded tea. Loaded tea. Is it any wonder? It's in the flavor cherry slush. These are good. These are good. What I do, y'all know I buy that little energy packets, energy drink. I buy the sugar-free because I'm diabetic. Sugar-free energy packets, you know, they come in a box. And the cherry slush is my all-time favorite. These are wonderful. So there's that. Okay. I'm going to get, I know this wasn't very long, but it wasn't meant to be long. It was just meant to show you my number one. This is number one. Okay. First outfit. And we'll keep going. Next week, I'll have a number 2 outfit. And then the week after that, I'm going to do a number 3 outfit. Okay. Just to show you, again, the outfits that I plan on wearing for winter and what I have in mind to pair with them. And now some of them may be church outfits. I don't know. I haven't pulled out my winter clothing for church yet, you know, because I have some really pretty sweaters to wear to church. And I have ordered some when those come in, but hopefully by the time those come in and I get ready to show you more winter outfits, it'll be colder, okay? And I'll feel more like doing it because one can burn up doing this, wearing that. Guys, it's hot. It's hot. It's like, somebody give me a fan. Give me a fan. Okay, I'm outie. So glad you decided to drop by and join me. And to my new subscribers, thank you so much for subscribing. Thank you so much for joining our little community over here. And I say our because without you guys subscribing to me and watching me, I would not have a channel, okay? I wouldn't be here. I would have nobody to talk to. Anyway. So I thank you guys for stopping by. Thank you guys for stopping in. I thank you so much. I was trying to think of that song. What's the name of that song? I would like to thank you, Cover Styling. I can't remember. It's neither here nor there. So anyway, thank you so much to the new subscribers, to my regulars. I love you guys so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you for staying with me, continuing with me, for commenting on my channel. That that helps me a great deal. But I love it when you comment, because it tells me I can tell you're paying attention if you're commenting on what I'm showing you, or even what I'm talking about, okay? And sometimes I may talk about stuff that nobody even cares, nobody ever gives a rat's rear about what I'm saying, but anyway, I appreciate it. I appreciate it very, very much. So you guys go out there and hit that hype button. Could you? Would you? For me? Anyway, thank you guys for watching. Thank you for commenting. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for being my friend. For all my friends, y'all's just wonderful. Y'all, I could do a whole stinking video on how wonderful you guys are. I really could. Because you guys know I could talk for days. When I was little, you guys may not know this, but when I was little, my aunt nicknamed me Gabby because I never would shut up. I just talk. So she lived in Mississippi. So when she come down to visit, she called me Gabby. And so when she left, I guess it stuck, because sometimes my mom would say, "Okay, Gabby, hush." Nobody wanted to hear me talk. I don't know why, because I always thought I had important things to say. I don't know what that's about, but yeah, who knows? Who cares? Anyway, I do want to stop right here and say, I haven't said anything about it because, there has been plenty publicity about it, and I just didn't want to be 2001 thinking I'm just falling into the pond of everybody else, and every one of them meant something. Not saying they didn't. I'm just saying there was so many to read, so many things, to read about, that I just thought I'll just wait. And so to the Charlie Kirk family, my heart goes out to you. I pray for you every day that God will give you strength, and he'll give you courage, and he'll give you peace, and just know that Charlie is in heaven. And I know you guys know that. And I read something the other day that just really resonated with me, and I loved it dearly. And it said, you can't kill a Christian. You just change their address. And that is so true. That is so true. Because if you live for God, if you're a Christian and you live for God, when you die, you're going to heaven to live forever. Forever. So they didn't kill him. They just changed his address. And I love that. I'm telling you, when I read that, it just went right here and stuck. And I'm like, that's wonderful. Yeah. So anyway, to the family, to the Kirk family, all the Kirk family, God bless you. God bless you always. And you will see him again. And I know that's hard to think about right now, but you will see him again, because he loved the Lord. He lived it. I liked watching him. I love watching his debates, because when he quoted the Bible, I was like, huh? He quoted things way back. It's like, what? This man had wisdom. And my pastor spoke this morning, and he said he spoke about Charlie Kirk, and he said, he never had a college education. So he said, that tells me his brilliance and his knowledge came from God. It all came from God. And it's amazing not to know he didn't have a college education. When you hear him talk about God, anything and everything, the man was so educated, but God gave it to him. But he did his part. But you know what? I'm going to say this. It's time we do our part. We need to stand up. We need to talk. We need to, and there's something my pastor said this morning, and Daniel and I had talked about this already, and we had said this. This was not a political assassination. It's a spiritual one. And my pastor said that this morning. Daniel and I had already talked about it, and it's the truth. It's a spiritual one. He talked about God. He could quote the Bible like I don't know what. But when he was done talking to you, you understood it, and for some reason, you were on his side. Most of them are like, oh, okay. That was what he was put here on earth for. He touched a lot of lives. He touched so many people. And it's our turn. It's our turn to stand up. So his dying is not in vain, which it's not in vain. He's already helped so many people. It's not even funny. And he's in heaven. Nothing's in vain. If you're headed to heaven. So, but we need to stand up and we need to voice our opinion, and we need to live like he lived. I was so impressed by his wife, because I thought, because everything come out of his mouth was kind, was peace, was biblical, was, he lived and talked all of it. And you could tell he lived it, So when she stood up if you haven't seen her speech, you need to go watch it, because it's amazing. She's amazing. And she talked and acted just like Charlie. She didn't blame. There's people out there that's not Christians that they were waiting for her to speak to see, okay, is she going to call him names? Is she going to blame him? Is she saying, go get him, let's hang him, all of that. She didn't say none of that. She never said anything. She spoke in love. She spoke in peace. She uplifted her husband. She loved her husband. And that's what we should be like. I want to be more like her. I want to be more like her, more calm, more peaceful, more about Jesus, less about me, because really that's what it's all about. We're here to spread the gospel and to win souls for Christ while we're here. That's why we're here. All right, guys, enough of that. Okay? I guess because I heard the sermon, I needed to do one myself. I don't know. Not really. I just wanted to say a little something about Charlie Kirk. I did not want to overlook it for y'all to think she didn't like him, because she didn't, because I love Charlie Kirk. I loved listening to his debates, and I loved what he stood for. Okay? I love what he stood for. And he stood for Jesus Christ. So may God give us all the courage and knowledge to stand up for Jesus Christ and win those souls. All right. I am off of here now, and I will see you guys in a couple of days. And when you get through watching this one, just go back and watch an old one, and then later on, maybe tomorrow, go back and watch this one again. And then by then, you'll be ready for another one on Wednesday. And I'm going to try to get you one up on Wednesday too. Okay. That one may be, there may be a little bit of golf in that one, because my grandson, Hunter, you guys all know Hunter, he's on the golf team. This is the first year he can be, he's 14. So this is the first year he can be on the golf team. He was too young the year before. He wasn't too young to play golf, because he's been playing golf with his grandpa and uncles for, well, y'all know, years. Even when he was old enough to swing a golf club, Daniel had him on the golf course. And let me tell you something, this boy can play. So he could be another Tiger Woods. But anyway, so I'm gonna try to video that. His class, they play golf at the golf course down here by our house where Daniel plays. And the parents or whatever can drive around in the little golf carts and watch. So watch him, and that's what me and Daniel's going to do tomorrow. So I am going to try to get some footage of him golfing. He's so tall, y'all. Y'all haven't seen him in a while. What? It's been probably a year, hadn't it? Somewhere in there. He's tall. He's so tall and handsome. He's so pretty. So anyway, guys, I'm going to get off of here, and I will have a little bit of that in my next video. Anyway, until then, remember, keep God in it, and you'll always win it every time. Bye, guys.